Welcome everybody to another movie review here on my Steve K channel. For this next one, I want to start off by saying I know this, looks different. Well, number one, I did get a haircut. My mom came over today and cut my hair because I kind of did need a haircut because I was just getting a little tired of my hair being long pretty much and, curly and all that. But anyway, and the last movie review that I did was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990, the first movie. And I hope everybody enjoyed that review. Now, for this one, I'm going to be doing the second film in the TMNT franchise, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise, any way you want to call it. And that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. Now, for this movie, I gotta be honest about this. When I was growing up, I watched this movie a lot, and for some reason I always liked it more than the first one. I don't know why I did. It's probably just because I watched it a lot more than the first one. So this movie was released March 22nd, 1991, and also when this film starts, it also is a tribute to the Muppets creator Jim Henson. He passed away less than a year before the film's release. Yep, so that's like shown in the beginning of the movie. I do have the movies as well. I have it on VHS and I have it on Blu-ray as well. I don't believe I have it on DVD, but I know I do own it. I think I own 2 copies on VHS. One's like an original one with a print date from like 1991, I want to say. Something like that, I don't know which year. And the Blu-ray one is like the one with all 3 films. Actually, all 4. The first one, the second one, the third one, and TMNT. Alright, so now for this review. So the film starts in New York, and it's showing all these people eating pizza, like a taxi cab driver, a horse carriage man with a customer, a boyfriend and girlfriend having a date as well. And then it comes to a pizza place that's making pizza, and there's this person in there named Keno who makes a delivery for April O'Neil. But as he is about to make his delivery for the turtles, really, he spots a van that has open doors and all that, and it's a robbery going on with a bunch of people. So Keno fights 3 of the robbers and takes them out. But all of a sudden, like over 5 more people start to come in, making Keno outnumbered. But here come the Ninja Turtles as they jump in midair into the sky, and it stops and it shows the opening credits of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze, and there you go. So they beat up all the robbers, and they wind up tying them up, and that's like pretty much it. And as they head back home, where they are staying with April, because from the first film, her home was destroyed by fire, pretty much. So, seeing the new one, yeah, I'll see about that. Anyway, so as they are home, Splinter says that they have to get their own place, pretty much, and cannot, stay there anymore. So now it goes to this dump place, and there is a hand coming out, and people are pretty sure, that they know who it is, and it is the Shredder. The Shredder was thrown into the back of a garbage truck at the end of the first movie, and as he is seen, he has like a new helmet with like sharper blades on top of them, and that's pretty much about it. While April is the next day is on a little film, well, not film, a interview with a TGRI guy, some professor man, and talking about a possible toxic waste leak, and that's like pretty much it. And I'm just reading, a bunch of this stuff, from Wikipedia on here, as it says on here. He assures her that everything is fine, but at the same time their scientists discover dandelions, which have been Mutated by the leak, Freddy, a spy for the Foot, posing as April's cameraman, discovers this and reports it to his master, who decides to have Perry, the professor that is, interrogated. Back at April's apartment, Splinter reveals to her and the Turtles that the canister of Muddigan, whatever, dubbed Ooze by the Turtles, which mutated them into their current state 15 years prior, was created by TGRI, and they too decide to talk to him. The Foot gets to Perry first and kidnaps him, salvaging the last vial canister of Ooze in the process. The Turtles attempt to get the canister back, but ultimately fail. Afterward, Keno gets into April's apartment under the guise of delivering pizza and discovers Splinter and the Turtles. At the Shredder's hideout, Perry is forced into using the remaining ooze on a wolf and a snapping turtle, which mutant into these new people, Toka and Razor. Not Razor, Razor, or Razar, whatever you want to call it, will be released into Central Park if the Turtles don't meet the Foot Clan at the construction site. Perry develops an antidote into the mutations, and when they confront the two, Leonardo and Michelangelo trick Toka and Razor into eating it, which is like pretty much they made like these donuts and they wound up, tricking them into eating them. Well, two of them, but they didn't, get the one thing that was in it. They discover the trick and brutally attack, throwing Raphael into a public dance club. And that also, actually we'll get into that. A big fight ensues among hundreds of witnesses, and eventually the Turtles turn Toka and Razor into their natural state, when Vanilla Ice improvised the Ninja Rap song, because he plays himself in the movie. He is performing a song, and then he starts the song Ninja Rap, or as a lot of you people probably know, which is go ninja, go ninja, go, go ninja, go ninja, go. And he does like the whole dance thing, which I think is hilarious. Goes like ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap, go, 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 go ninja, go. Excuse me. There was even a commercial for Kraft macaroni and cheese. You can look that up. Type in Vanilla Ice macaroni and cheese commercial, and you watch him perform it on there. It's hilarious, trust me. So Shredder attacks, threatening a citizen with a final vial of ooze, but Keno intervenes and the Turtles overload an amplifier, causing the Shredder to be blasted out onto the docks behind the club. They follow and discover that Shredder had drunk the last vial of it, transforming him into a, in quotation marks, Super Shredder. Yep. Which, with immense super strength, who begins to destroy the support structure holding the dock up. Not caring about himself, Shredder attempts to kill the Turtles by collapsing the dock on them, but the group escapes the collapse using their aquatic nature and surface into witness the Shredder trying to get up from the pile there, but to no avail. And in a press release, April reads a note from Perry thanking the Turtles for saving him. And when they return home, they deny being seen by the humans, but Splinter holds up the evening's newspaper, on which they are plastered across the cover. He then orders the four of them to do flips as punishment, chanting the theme song that they were dancing to at the club, "Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go," exclaiming he made another funny, ha 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 ha, as the scene freezes, and that's the end of the movie, and there you go. So pretty much, this is a good movie. It is not really as good as the first one, but it is a funny movie. There's a lot of funny scenes, especially, the part with Vanilla Ice, with his little routine and all that. And the movie also has like little features for a couple of movies. I believe it has a Burger King kids meal little promo, and then it has a trailer for Suburban Commando, a movie that Hulk Hogan did, and a movie that was called Step Kids, but I believe they retitled that. I don't remember what it was called. I forgot. But both of those movies really were not all that great. And then after the Step Kids one, I think it just goes right into the movie. And there you go. So like I said, it's not as good as the first one, you know, doesn't have that many funny scenes, but it is a good movie. Like I said, I probably know people aren't too thrilled. I know I read the whole thing from Wikipedia, but hey, it's the way the movie is and how it, you know, way the story is, but there you go. So, as for the rest of them, Paige Turco, I believe it's pronounced, plays April O'Neil. The one who played April in the first one, I can't remember. It was, I forgot her name, but here it is. It was Judith Hoag that played her in the first movie, and Elias Koteas, who played Casey Jones in the first one, did not appear in the second one. Hold on a second, I got the wrong movie up. David Warner as Professor Jordan Perry, Ernie Reyes Jr. as Keno, the guy who played who played Shredder, can't really pronounce his name, but here's the thing that you people probably do know and don't know. The role of Super Shredder was played by a professional wrestler. And you probably you know, are curious like who it was and all that, but for who played him, it was Kevin Nash, who was also known to us as Diesel in the WWF and WWE. He was known as Kevin Nash in WCW, but that was his name was credited as, and yes, he was the one who played the Super Shredder. I didn't know that until I looked it up and I saw his name there, and I was like, wow, that's something. Vanilla Ice, of course, as himself. The voice cast: Adam Carl as Donatello, Laurie Facio as Raphael, Robbie Riss as Michelangelo, and Brian Tocci as Leonardo, Kevin Clash as Splinter, David McCarran as Arukusaki Shredder, Michael McConaughey as Tatsu, Frank Welker as Toka and Razor as well. And, of course, the Puppeteers that are also in this as well, but that's just another thing to just show on here, but there you go. So, like I said, this movie is not really as good as the first one, but it is a funny one, and yes, I did watch this movie a lot back in the day when I was a kid, because just for some reason I watched it more than the other one. But the first one is a good movie, and there's really nothing wrong with this one. But yeah, so there you go. So out of a 4-star rating like they do for the movies here, I have to give this movie, I have to give this a 2.5. I mean, it's funny, you know, it has funny scenes like I mentioned, and a couple others too, like I said, and again, not as good as the first one. I know I've said it, you know, several times, but it's funny to watch. It's you know, got some funny scenes. It's just some of the people did not, you know, reprise their roles from the first one. I kind of wish that Judith Hoag, you know, could have reprised her role as April, but I guess they wanted to go with somebody different. But there was really nothing wrong with the lady who played her. I mean, she did a swell job, and there you go. So I think that is going to have to wrap it up here for this review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. Comment if you have something to say about this, and no negative stuff. Subscribe if you have not yet to my channel, and please do, because it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. And you all take care, and thanks again for watching this review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze.